For this assignment, we're going to be using Google Drawing. You're going to make a copy of a map of the United States. It's already prepared for you. And then you're going to be following all these directions and putting a bunch of different things all over this map. But let's talk about how to use Google Drawing. So when you first make your map, you're just going to click Make a Copy. And the first thing you want to do is make it your own. So up here where the title is, we're going to get rid of where it says copy of, and we're going to put your name there. There. Then you'll know it's yours. Now you've got your name on it. Then you're going to go over here to this little folder between the star and the cloud. Click on that, and we're going to move it into your science folder. So your science folder, I'm going to go ahead and put mine in first period science. Then I know where to find it later. Google Drawings is a lot like Google Slides. You'll have a lot of the same tools. What we're going to be doing here is using the line tool. We're going to use the scribble line. So down at the bottom, click on scribble. To do this, to make all of your lines, to draw anything, you're going to hold your mouse, click down and then drag it, or on your trackpad like I'm using, I'm going to hold down with one finger and drag with the other. So there, I've just created a line. What I can do with that line, once you draw a line, these will pop up here. You'll have these different tools. I can make the line a little bit thicker, and I can change the color of it. And now I have an orange line. All right. One of the most important things you're going to need is directions. You need to know north, south, east, and west. And so we're going to draw a little compass rose. You can put it anywhere on here, but it will definitely help you to have this. So we're going to have north and south, west and east. There you go. Now I have a compass rose. That's going to help. I'm not going to draw all the symbols that you're going to draw. That is up to you. You're going to go back in your notes and you're going to look to find out what a warm front looks like, what a cold front looks like. There's different things I'm not going to help you with, but I do want to make sure you understand directions and finding some of the states, because this can be a little bit tricky if you are not really familiar with all of these places. So we're going to look at the requirements, and I'm going to go over here. I'm going to change this color here. I'm going to make this bright pink just to point out some of the places and some of the things that you'll be doing. So you do need to know, one of the first things mentions the Gulf of Mexico. All right. The Gulf of Mexico is this body of water down here. And something else that it says is that you're going to make a warm front moving northwest, which means it's going to be moving northwest, moving in that direction, okay? And it also says that you're going to have it moving from the northwest corner of South Carolina to the farthest point south in Texas. So this is where this compass rose is going to come in real handy. So the northwest corner of South Carolina, here's South Carolina right here. Right, the northwest corner is somewhere up in this area here, okay? And here's Texas, and it says for Texas that it's going to be the farthest point south. So south is down this way. Here's the farthest point south. So you would be connecting these 2 points, and then you're going to turn that into a warm front moving northwest. I'll let you do that. I'm just going to show you some of the other places so that if you get confused about where things are, it does mention Canada. There's Canada. It does talk about Wisconsin, Missouri, Alabama. We've already pointed out Texas and South Carolina. It mentions New York and Idaho. So here's North Dakota. Okay, that is some of the different places you're going to need. Oh, look at here, Washington and Oregon. It does mention Washington, Oregon. Oh, yep, and Colorado. It does say something about Colorado. So that should help you get started. You are more than welcome to use the text box. So if it says to put temperatures somewhere, if you just use a text box tool, and you can reshape this, it definitely doesn't need to be that big, but let's pretend that it said that it was 50 degrees over Montana. Well, then I could do this, 50. Now to make it a little easier to see, if I highlight that and change the color of it, oh, that's border color over here. Okay, I can change the color of it. I can make it bigger. I can make it bold so it's easy to see. There you go. You can play with other tools here, but these are the ones you need the most, and I think that's about it. So when you're done with your map, obviously it's not going to look anything like this. When you're done with it, it is saved in your Google Drive. It should be in your science folder. When you submit this in Canvas, it's going to be an attachment. So you're going to click Submit Assignment, and then at the bottom, you're going to click Google Drive. And when it opens Google Drive, you will find your science folder. You will find your copy of the Create a Weather Map. Click on that. Click the green Submit button, and then click the blue Submit Assignment. That's how you submit this assignment. So good luck. Have fun. I'm looking forward to seeing your maps.